is the Hammer Down Racing Report. And now your hosts, Scott Hammer and Ron Miller.
Welcome, race fans, to the Hammer Down Racing Report for Thursday, October 12th, show number 302.
302.
302.
That'll make all the Ford people happy. 302. That's a real popular Ford engine.
I kind of figured that. I thought you were going to go somewhere with the strike stuff, but okay.
No.
All right, cool, fam. Scott Hammer, Ron Miller coming at you live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter from the John Young Racing for First Responders, Dave Kemmer studio. Tonight on the show, we're going to be speaking with Toledo Speedway Shore Lunch 200 winner and ARCA Menards Series East champion, William Sawalich.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, I've heard that he's pretty well-spoken young man, so we're going to find out.
Absolutely. We also have your chance to win a Hammer Down Racing Report window sticker. We're back to these, and I was also told, hold on, let's do this for a minute real quick. Back to the regular ones, the ones you can buy. Those other ones we were giving away with the car on it, those are special edition. Those are not for buying. Those can only be one. You can't
even buy them?
You can't buy those. Those are only
I'll bet I could.
Giveaway ones.
I
bet you if you call Dale and give him enough money, he might print one for you. But
yeah, I think we're saying that Dale has a price.
He's been getting lots of calls about him. So
not cheap, but yeah.
But tonight we're giving away just the regular one. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Still perfectly good. If you want one, $5. If you don't win from us, you can get one for $5 from DCR Graphics, and we'll give you his name or his info here later. And or you can find it right there at the bottom of the screen.
And if you tell them you have to have one of the special edition prices or stickers, yeah, let us know what the price was.
Yeah, let us know what the special edition price is for that. But
yeah, the one that can't be bought.
I think the whole point was he didn't want people to keep calling him asking about those, and I think we've just done the opposite. So sorry, Dale.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
Apologize about that. I'll give it away some Big D's Pizza a little bit later on tonight. We'll actually be having to spin the Big D's Pizza wheel, and a lot of news and some breaking news to get to here tonight. And, I forgot to do, if you want that window sticker tonight, we'll be doing a drawing at the end of the show. Hashtag DCR. Put that in the comments of our Facebook Live or the YouTube Live, and you'll be entered to win at the end of the show here.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to start collecting those right there. So right now, nobody's entered because nobody's typed in hashtag DCR. You only have to do it once. Once you do it once, you are locked in. You're good for the drawing. Stick around the end of the show. Find out if you win. Got some updates on our Apple Podcast rankings.
Really?
Yeah, number 123 in Australia.
We're still charting there.
We're charting in the U.S. now. So
all right.
Thank you, U.S. guys. 157, actually, in the automotive leisure category.
That's real good.
Yeah. And also Canada. What did I say for U.S.? We're 168 in the U.S., 157 in Canada.
Ooh, that's pretty good,
so still pretty good. Yeah. What's that all about? So thank you to all the listeners. I think a lot of that has to do with our episode 300 that we did, the live event.
You think?
Yeah, with a lot of different people. So keep those numbers going. Again, we'll be talking to William Sawalich here in just a little bit. Make sure you have Dominator Race Products on your car. Dominator Race Products has what you need to be in the winner's circle. Dominator has 30 years of experience to put you out front with their hoods, fillers, doors, quarters. Order direct from DominatorRaceProducts.com or call 419-923-6970. Dominator Race Products are also available from your local reputable race shops, such as Ron Miller Race Cars.
Yeah.
Visit Kester's Haunted Woods. I've heard some good things about this. Ran into one of the workers at the Whiteford Fall Festival.
And he's pretty frightening.
Yeah, I can only imagine him in an outfit. Yeah.
Even without a costume, he's frightening. I know who you're talking about.
So Kester's Haunted Woods going on every Friday and Saturday night through the end of October. It's an experience that will haunt your dreams. Kester's Haunted Woods is located at 2513 US 20A, also known as Route 2, just on the west side of Swanton. The other side of Swanton from Toledo.
So if you go out Airport Highway,
go through Toledo or go through Swanton.
If you go out Airport Highway, you'll get there.
Directions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Just put in 2513 US 20A in your GPS, and you'll get there. You'll be good. It'll be on the south side of the road. Ticket sales start at 7 o'clock. Last ticket sold at 11 p.m. each night. Again, just Fridays and Saturdays. They do take cash or credit cards. Admission includes a hayride, corn maze, and a haunted woods. They also have food trucks available as well, so if you're hungry, they'll have something for you there to eat. Visit Kester's 'Tis the Season on Facebook, or search that and find that page. That's where they have all kinds of updates and scary clown pictures, too.
Ooh.
Yeah, cool stuff. Also got to thank Ron Miller Race Cars, DCR Graphics, Freeze Frame Photos, and Oakshade Raceway sponsoring the program here tonight. So got some action from this past weekend and some things that could possibly carry over into this weekend. Let's check out the Racing Roundup.
Racing Roundup.
So.
That's you, Scott.
Yeah, that is me. I was busy pushing buttons here. All right, if I look that way, I'm looking at you on the screen too. Cool. Fremont. Friday night, the Showdown Series and the Bill Hahn Memorial.
Some pretty good racing.
Some pretty good racing until it started raining. Yeah, then it got a little slippery and just got through the B mains for the Showdown Series cars. B main cars for the late models were out, and that's when they eventually called it due to rain. It's rescheduled for this weekend. And we'll have the weekend weather pit stop coming up a little bit later. But,
yeah.
But there may need to be a contingency for the contingency plan, but maybe not. You never know what's going to happen. The weather people were wrong today. It was supposed to rain all day today, and I don't think we got a drop.
And the folks from Fremont Speedway said they're not going to make any plans until Saturday.
Correct, yeah. So if you'd reach out to Corey or Fremont and ask them what the contingency plan is. As of right now, there is no other one. It's just on Saturday. They'll cross that bridge when they get to it. So they'll make a call Saturday, I guess, as to what's going on. Toledo Speedway. Of course, we already mentioned William Sawalich won the ARCA Menards Series Shore Lunch 200 there. Trevor Berry picking up the Outlaw Super Late Model win, and Jesse Love became the youngest champion in the 71-year history of the ARCA Racing Series in that race, finishing second. Pretty good race between those two guys. And I think, what did I see, 11 wins for Jesse Love? I know every week we're talking about Jesse Love.
Jesse Love, yeah.
So congratulations to them. Waynesfield Raceway Park, Saturday night. Phil Gressman picking up the NRA Great Lakes Super Sprints feature event win. Luke Hall won in the USAC D2 Midgets. Brandon Vaughn was the UMP Modified winner. Nick Barrett in the Compacts. And Riley Hayter, another win in the Dirt Track Truck Series. Jared Horseman picking up the Great Lakes Super Sprint Championship. So congratulations to him. Tezos All-Star Circuit of Champions in action last Thursday night while we were on. Brian Brown picking up the $62,000 to win show there at Port Royal, the Tuscarora 50. That was that makeup race that had gotten rained out about a month ago.
That helps the bottom line for the
Doesn't
season.
It, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, the point season may be over for the All-Stars, but yeah, that will definitely pad your pockets there. World of Outlaw NASA Energy Drink Sprint Car Series from Port Royal Speedway was the Nittany Showdown this past weekend. Tyler Courtney picking up the win Friday night. Saturday night, Zeb Wise, your winner. World of Outlaw Case Construction Equipment Late Model Series Friday night at Brownstown Speedway. And Saturday night at Fairbury Speedway, just one winner. 2 races, one winner. Bobby Pierce.
Again.
Dominating things there. NASCAR Xfinity Series action. Drive for the Cure 205 at the Charlotte Roval. Sam Mayer picking up the win. And the round of 8 was set after that race. Actually, round of 8 was set for both the Xfinity and the Cup Series. But the Xfinity drivers moving on in the round of 8 are John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Hill, Justin Allgaier, Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, Sheldon Creed, Sammy Smith, and, of course, Sam Mayer. Cup Series action.
Yeah, Scott, who won that one?
The Dinger.
Yeah. Did that make your day?
It did. A.J. Allmendinger picking up the win at the Roval there on Sunday in Cup Series action. The round of 8 for the Cup Series now is William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher. I didn't realize Chris Buescher's still in there. That's pretty cool. Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, and Ryan Blaney. Also,
you got a favorite in that?
I like Larson, but Buescher is kind of my dark horse there.
I'd kind of like to see Tyler Reddick win it.
I wouldn't be sad to see that either.
Right.
Either one would be good. High Limit Racing Series was in action Tuesday night. Rico Abreu picking up the win there at Lincoln Park Speedway. Kyle Larson finished third, and he wins the inaugural season championship for the High Limits.
So he takes money out of one pocket,
yes, puts it in his other. Yes, he won his own series.
Did you see that there were some local racers that were in the feature there? Cap Henry was there. Darren Knighted was there.
How'd he do?
Made the show.
Very nice. I meant to look for that Tuesday night, but I was working on my car and found broken pieces.
Yeah,
that I had to order new ones from Ron Miller Race Cars.
I'm sure one of our faithful listeners will fill us in a little bit on some of the locals.
Sure.
Like Dave Kemmer, maybe?
He might do that, possibly. Hammer Down Racing Army drivers this weekend in action. I didn't get a report from John Young. I know he was in one of the B mains at the Showdown Series. Dave Gumby Jr. made the feature in the Showdown Series, so congratulations to him.
He's one of the ones that's hoping for
rain because he can't be there.
He's in a wedding this weekend.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that if he doesn't show up, I might transfer in because of that.
Yep. I'm telling you, Scott, this whole weekend, it's going to be interesting.
A lot of prep. I finished 7th in the B main. 2 spots out of a transfer spot. So I'm the third alternate from.
It seemed like that wet weather intimidated you a little.
It didn't really intimidate. It made it hard to drive. But it could also have been my bent control arm that made things hard to drive too.
We'll give you that.
Thank you. I'll take that. But yeah, so as far as the Showdown goes, there's a lot of things going on with that. I guess we can talk about that real quick.
Yeah.
They've put together a pay-in race for the guys that don't make it into the A main. So if you didn't make it into the A main and you haul your car out there, for instance, myself, I'm not guaranteed a spot in the A main, but if some people don't show up, the way they're doing it is 6th place in the first B main is the first alternate,
right?
Or 6th place in the second B main is second alternate,
right.
7th in the first, and so on. Yeah. So I'd be the third alternate. So however many don't show up, 22 cars, I believe, are the starting field for that. So that's what they're going to do there. But if you don't make the A main, they're going to do a buy-in race for $50, I think it was.
Right.
And basically put all that money for however many people want to do that. They'll put that money first through third, kind of make it all top heavy, and then just race for that. And they'll go the number of laps, the number of cars they get. Did
I see another special race?
I don't know. For the late models?
No, I
think that was the only special race I saw, but I could be wrong.
All right.
Maybe we need to get Corey back on because he hasn't been on the show enough this year.
He knows the phone numbers.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get things in this weekend and they can kind of pick up where we left off this path. Because they did move all the special races, the match race, the Australian Pursuit races and everything. We're going to be at the end of the night.
Towards the end of the show.
Yeah, because of the weather that was coming. Unfortunately, we didn't get as far as we had hoped we'd get. But so all that's still yet to go. You got all those special races. The what was the one race called? The Call Out Challenge. Yeah.
Thank you, Austin.
Yeah. I was looking forward to that one, watching that one at least, seeing how that goes. That sounds kind of cool. Contact Freeze Frame Photos for all your racing photo needs, from action shots to victory lane, custom magnets, canned koozies, coasters for your car, whatever, 2024 calendars. Now's the time to order those. Put them together. You got to do a little bit of work because you got to pick out the pictures for it.
Right.
Really for
and
any,
maybe
any
buy
of the
them
items.
while you're
or you can buy the pictures. Yes, exactly. We got an update from Dave here. Cap Henry finished 18th. Darren Ida finished 23rd.
Very good. They made the show.
At the high limit thing there. Yeah, cool. So call Charlie right now, 419-476-9978, and he can work with you.
Yeah.
Figure out how to what photos you want. If you have the photos, or actually it's easier if you buy the photos and you have them already, you just read the numbers off the back of them, and then he'll know which ones to put together for the calendar.
Well, that is pretty well organized.
I've done this before.
Yeah.
I speak from experience. Freeze frame photos, special moments frozen in time. Ron Miller Race Cars, Lambertville, Michigan. Give Ron a call, 734-856-7223. That's 856-RACE. He's got race cars, parts, safety equipment, service, broken, weld fixing, control arms, whatever.
Yeah.
Pre-filters, too. I still got to get that from you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, give Ron a call. just not right now. Just wait till after the show.
They can call me now.
They can call you now?
That's pretty exciting, Austin. Thank you.
Got something in the works to buy my old truck. Is your late model still for sale?
Yes, it is.
So that would be one of the race cars that I was talking about at Ron Miller Race Cars.
Absolutely.
Is that race ready? Or?
Car can be bought race ready. It can be as a roller. It could be, I'll sell the engine separately. Tell me what you want, and we'll work on a price.
$3 race ready.
Nah, ain't happening.
Too much?
I can tell you.
I know you don't want to take advantage of me.
I can tell you that it will be somewhat less than $20,000 for turnkey, aluminum 421, 12-degree dart heads, good stuff, fresh motor.
That's not bad.
No, it's a real good price.
There you go. Ron Miller Race Cars, 734-856-7223. Don't call him now. Wait till after the show.
No, if you want to buy the car.
You can leave a message?
No, call me now.
Call you. Okay. He'll take a break. Actually, speaking of which, though, we're going to be a little busy here. We got William Sawalich. Sawalich. I knew I was going to mess his name up. William Sawalich. Let's chat with him right now. How's that? Sound like a good idea?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey, this is William Sawalich.
Hey, William. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Pretty good. Scott Hammer here along with Ron Miller, and wanted to congratulate you on picking up that win at Toledo Speedway on Saturday.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a good time and definitely a good race.
Big win for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was definitely one of the highlights of the year, last race for the ARCA Series in Toledo. So, I mean, it was a good way to end the year, but we still got one more race in Phoenix.
No, it seemed pretty much that race was between you and Jesse Love, and you guys have kind of had a rivalry going on for a good part of this season. Why don't you talk to us about that, what it's like racing Jesse Love?
Yeah. I mean, he's a good racer. He can be clean sometimes, but other times he can be a little rough. But, I mean, it's all good racing and good hard racing. Nothing horrible for sure. I definitely enjoy racing him, and he pushes me to be my best for sure.
It looked like everything was pretty calm there, at least on Saturday between you two, but so definitely some good racing.
Yeah, no, it was good racing. Probably the cleanest racing we've had the whole year, and the lap traffic was a big part of it for sure. Trying to navigate that, and it was basically a race of who could navigate that the fastest and not get caught up.
And Toledo's a tough place to lap cars. Overtaking is a challenge because the top side is not where you want to be.
Yeah, I was surprised by how much grip was on the top there. I could put my right sides on the hash marks, and they would give me a little bit of grip for most of the corner. But I was honestly surprised by how good it was and how fast we could roll the top.
I was gonna say he made it look pretty easy from what I was watching on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I try to do for sure.
Cool. Now you've not only run ARCA, you actually won the ARCA East championship for this year. Congratulations on that. But you've been dabbling in the Craftsman Truck Series as well, running for David Gilliland.
Yeah, that's just another experience that I'm kind of working out and learning, and it's just good for me to learn in that series. And with how dense the competition is there, it definitely translates really well to the ARCA Menards Series, and that just makes my job there even easier.
Do you see that partnership going anywhere?
Yeah, we're going to try and get some races together for next year, and hopefully that happens, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
In a sixth place, your best finish in the trucks there. That's pretty good.
That's
there
really
at
good.
Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Yeah, for sure. That was one of my better races, and other races like Richmond, Milwaukee was going well. So we've been consistently in the top 10 in the truck, and I'm pretty proud of that for sure.
Does any of your experience translate from the ARCA Menards car to the truck?
A little bit. The short tracks are probably more similar. The only thing that would be different is the higher CG in the truck and the different tire compounds, which the truck is on Goodyear tires and ARCA cars on General tires. So that's just a little different.
Gotcha.
And then when we go to Milwaukee, ARCA car is a lot more downforce, so you can drive it in way harder than the truck and have more roll speed. So it's a little different to adapt and go back and forth.
Now you just had a birthday, or happy birthday, by the way. Turned 17.
Thank you.
And you haven't really been running stock cars that long. You ran the Cars Pro Late Model Tour in 2021, 2022. How did you? How did you get started in racing, and how did you get into full-size stock cars?
Yeah, so I started racing when I was 9 years old in quarter midgets. I did that for 4 years, and I loved it. And my mom and dad asked me if I wanted to move up and do legend cars, and I said yeah. And we started racing at Toledo Speedway. Did a handful of races there, and wanted to keep progressing and develop my skills. So we did a few races at Charlotte and Atlanta for the summer shootout and Thursday Thunder, and had some good success there and started learning more, and then did legend cars for only 2.5 years. Then we made the jump to late models. We started in pro late models with Brandon and Dennis Setzer and their program. They helped me so much. They have so much experience, and I owe a lot of what I know today to them. And then I moved into super late models and late model stocks, and just kind of tested my skills in those cars and try to get different experiences for my driving skills.
All of your experience has been on pavement so far?
Yes. Yeah. The only dirt I've ever run are micros at Millbridge, only like 5 or 6 races, and then the 2 dirt miles this year in ARCA.
That's one of my favorite tracks to watch.
Yeah.
You bet.
How fun is it to run there at that little tiny bull ring?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, you just rip the top the whole time, especially in a wing car. You just hold it wide open and hold it as straight as possible to get all the momentum you can.
That's awesome. Any aspirations to do any future dirt racing other than the 2 tracks that ARCA hits?
As of right now, no, but I might test some dirt cars just to have a little fun and get a little uncomfortable, because sometimes it's definitely good to get uncomfortable. Then that just makes you more comfortable in an asphalt car.
Spoiler alert, but they just announced this week that Chili Bowl Nationals is going to be $20,000 to win. Any possibility we might see you there?
No, I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
I don't know about the dirt midgets. I'd probably just stick to micros.
Okay, fair enough. So I was reading something here that said that your ultimate goal is to become the first racer from Minnesota to win in NASCAR's top 3 tiers. Where'd that goal come from?
Well, mostly just because no one's ever done that, and I feel like that would set me apart from everyone else. And I think that's a reasonable goal for sure. And then after that, we'd try and go for a championship and be the first Minnesotan to get a championship in NASCAR.
I did not know that. So who are some of your racing heroes?
So growing up, I would watch Jeff Gordon a lot. He would help our family foundation. We do hearing aids. He would help out with that a little bit. And I got to know him a little bit, and we talked whenever I went to NASCAR races when I was little, probably when I was 9 or 10. So when I just started racing, I would talk with him. And then also the King, we're good family friends with him. He comes up to our family company to get hearing aids once a year to get the newest and latest product.
There you go.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to tell us that. There's like HIPAA rules or something with all that stuff.
The hearing aid stuff?
What's that?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah, doesn't that count as health records or something?
No, I mean, everyone, actually hearing aids are pretty hot right now. I mean, they're like Fitbits on the ear. So, good example, Damon John, he wears bright red ones,
Nice.
of ours, and he likes to show them off.
Yeah, my dad just recently got some, and it connects to his phone via Bluetooth, and he'll just like start talking all of a sudden, talking on the phone. I'm like, what is going on?
They're actually pretty cool. Yeah.
Something to look forward to when you get a little older then, huh?
Watch it, Scott.
Yeah.
So, what would you consider the biggest win of your career so far?
Well, in ARCA, I would say Bristol. That's the coolest race I've won this year for sure, getting that sword. that was the first race I won on like a NASCAR track instead of like a short track. So that was pretty special. Late models. I've had a couple of cool wins, but nothing like outstanding. I just, probably my first win in a super late model. I remember the most at, where is it? It's in Alabama.
Wins are
Starting
all
to blank.
cool.
Yes. Yeah. Either way, when you win, it's cool. So, I think it's really special to, do what I've done.
Awesome. So, you still have more racing yet to go this season. This weekend, it looks like you're at Winchester running the super late models.
Yep. I'll be doing that and, praying for no rain for sure.
Yeah, we're doing that too, because Winchester's not that far from here. So we're
Okay.
definitely. When are you getting into town? Do you fly in for that the day of?
Tomorrow night. I'll get there.
All right. What else you got in store for the rest of this year?
So Winchester this week, Tri-County Cars Tour race next week. And then after that, I have a week off. And then we're going to head to Phoenix in the ARCA car for the last race of the year. And then the day after Phoenix, I'm doing the All-American 400 in the Super. And then I'm not sure what else in between that and the Derby. It'll be my first time running the Snowball Derby, so I'm really excited for that.
Cool. Now, is that, do you run the super late model? Is that Joe Gibbs Racing, or do you run for someone else for that?
Donnie Wilson.
Donnie Wilson.
For
Okay.
the super late model. Yep.
Our listeners want to know, 17 years old, how do you deal with school?
So I do online school through Liberty Online Academy.
Okay.
And I do take some college classes, so Liberty University as well.
Very good.
So that just makes it a lot easier for me and more flexible for my schedule.
So if the racing thing doesn't work out, but it seems like it probably will, but do you have a backup then with the education?
I mean, I haven't really thought about it, but as of right now, yes, I will. By the time I graduate high school, I'm going to have 2 years of college credits done.
And what are you like specializing
what
in?
major?
I'm not doing a major right now, but it's just like all the requirement classes that you have to do. But if I had to major in something, I'm an animal lover, so I would probably be a veterinarian.
Well, you do very well on interviews, so communications could be a great score too.
There you go.
Yes, for sure.
You could be in the booth. So you mentioned a little bit possibly doing some truck races in 2024. Anything else on the horizon for next year? Are you going to try and run the full ARCA season? What are your plans for 2024?
So by the time I turn 18, all of the
that's right.
mile and up tracks I won't be able to do. So I still can't run the full ARCA Menards National Series. So I'm doing the same thing, same schedule next year. Okay. With the ARCA car, and then some late model races kind of scattered around, and treat them as fun races. Okay.
Any particular goals you've set for yourself to accomplish for next year yet, or is it too early?
It's definitely too early. I'd like to get a win in the truck. I think it's definitely feasible. Just there's a few things to clean up, and it's definitely possible.
All right. Any sponsors you want to give a shout out before we let you go here?
Yeah, Starkey Hearing, Sound Gear, and TRD and Joe Gibbs Racing.
All right. You talked about a foundation. What's that about?
Yeah, so our family company is Starkey, and they make hearing aids. My grandfather started the company in his basement in 1963, and that's his baby, and he loves doing it. He still works to this day. I believe he's 86. And so our foundation will go to third world countries and give hearing aids to people that are in need of them. And yeah, it's really good. I've been fortunate enough to go on a handful of missions, 5 or 6, and it's pretty cool.
Well, that's very cool.
And you're like the spokesman now for the company.
Yes, pretty much.
Awesome. Well, you're doing a great job, and good luck this weekend at Winchester.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you. There you go. William Sawalich.
Really good interview. He's so well spoken.
Very polite kid.
Yeah.
There's some of the younger drivers we interview that kind of have that attitude, like I'm the greatest, but then you get some like him.
I'm just kind of disappointed that he didn't want to do more dirt racing. But
I know.
That's just me.
I know. You always, that's understandable. We have some breaking news coming up right after these messages.
Really?
Yeah, how about that? Oakshade Raceway, where the fastest meet to race this weekend is the swap meet, the 14th, Saturday, from 8 a.m. until whenever, usually about, I think it breaks up around noonish, you say?
Yeah, it does.
We also have a Hammer Down hotline that kind of pertains to that. We'll talk more about that a little bit. And the awards gathering is what we're calling it.
That's it.
We didn't approve this with Pam or anybody from the track yet, but awards will be given out on the 18th of November between
at
1 and 4.
At the aforementioned awards gathering.
At the awards gathering. That'll be at the Fulton building at the Fulton County Fairgrounds, not the
Right.
Junior Fair building where it normally is. A different building, Fulton building. I'm not sure where that's at. I'm just going to drive around until I see a bunch of Oakshade people, and then I'll know I'm in the right place.
If you see half the parking lot filled with pickup trucks, you'll know you're at the right
That's
place.
probably, yes. DCR Graphics, they do full wraps. Give them a call now. Now is the time to start working on the 2024 design for your car. He can do designs. He can print out designs. He pretty much does it all. You know, if you have a design, though, you can give it to him. He can print it out for you, or he can make it up for you. He does banner stickers, die casts, T-shirt designs, any kind of car, sprint cars, late models, modified, stock cars, compacts, whatever. It also has your official Hammer Down Racing Report window stickers. Slap one of these guys on your car. Why can't I see it? Because I'm holding it the wrong way.
Holding it backwards, Scott.
I could see it. It was fine for me.
Oh.
What I forgot. Oh, $5. You can get one of those if you don't win one of them on the show, and slap one of those on your car. You can be part of the Hammer Down Racing Army. Just shoot us a picture of the Hammer Down Racing Report logo on your car, and that's it. We'll report on you each and every week as long as you give me your results. Because we have a big army now. The army's big, and it's hard to track down everybody's results. I don't have hours to do that, so just shoot me a message or something each week. You can get one of those for $5 from Dale. He'll mail it out to you, no extra charge. He does gift certificates too, because holidays are coming up. So maybe you got a racer in your family. You're not the racer yourself. You're not working on design. You can get a gift certificate to give to the racer in your family, or whatever. Yeah. Or if you have a favorite race car driver, you just want to give them a gift certificate saying, "Hey, good job out there.
Proud of you."
There you go. Give Dale a call. At DCR Graphics, 419-308-9523. You can also check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/DCR Graphics. And, that's it. How about we tackle some breaking news here? Ready for this? I'm not, because I got to find that. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we go. That makes it official. Straight from associate producer Dave Kemmer. Just announced Scott Bloomquist will be returning to action in a race car. It's been a while since we've seen him. He's had a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
I don't remember everything off the top of my head.
I think he's been out of a car about as long as I have.
It's been a while.
It's really bad.
So he's going to be making his return at the Dirt Track World Championships next weekend. I believe that is at Eldora Speedway, Lucas Oil competition. So there's your breaking news.
I like it.
You like the breaking news?
Yeah.
Okay. We got some other racing news to cover here. How about we do that?
All right.
Let's do that.
Latest racing news.
I don't know. Do you want to own a racetrack?
Boy, I don't know, Scott.
I suppose you would have probably bought Millstream if you really did, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you got another opportunity.
Really?
Now, even though Millstream is sold. West Virginia Motor Speedway in Mineral Wells, West Virginia,
again
has been listed for sale.
Oh, boy.
At the present time, there are no plans for the track in 2024, which is a shame. When the present owner bought it, they installed state-of-the-art LED lighting and a top-notch sound system. The 65.86-acre property is listed at a
bargain price
of $1.2 million.
Yeah. Millstream was more on my price range.
We kind of broke this news a little earlier during our talk with William Sawalich. The 2024 Chili Bowl Nationals now going to pay $20,000 to win. I believe it was Kyle Larson who was raising a stink about that.
Made a big deal about that. Yeah,
not paying it. What was it? $5,000 to win before?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think so. But it's going to be $20,000 to win this year. $2,000 to start. The Saturday night feature there. Payouts throughout Saturday's Alphabet Soup will also increase, along with the preliminary nights getting a bump to $3,000 to win and $300 to start.
You know, it's really sad that it had to come to light. They could have been doing that all along.
Wasn't it? Was it Jack Hewitt that they interviewed? Who? I don't remember. It was a couple years ago who made some comments saying that we don't need Kyle Larson.
Yeah.
So anyway,
well, racers at the Chili Bowl, thank you, Kyle Larson.
Yes. Chili Bowl Nationals will be held January 8th through the 13th at the Expo Center there in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Legacy Motor Club announced Tuesday that NASCAR Hall of Famer Matt Kenseth has joined the organization as a competition advisor. Kenseth's appointment, effective immediately, comes in the team's first season under the Legacy Motor Club umbrella. Team officials indicated that Kenseth will help assist in the operations switch from Chevrolet to Toyota in 2024. And he will serve as a mentor to Eric Jones and John Hunter Nemechek, who will round out the team's NASCAR Cup Series driver roster next year.
I wonder if that means that he now owns a part of Legacy Motorsports.
It doesn't say anything about he's got any ownership in it, but he's definitely working for him now.
Yeah.
Carson Hocevar will move into the NASCAR Cup Series in 2024 with a multi-year deal. Not a multi-million-year deal. That'd be a long time.
Go it either way.
A multi-year deal to drive the number 77 Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. He is going to replace Ty Dillon in that drive, or that ride, I should say. Kyle Larson passed his rookie orientation at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on Thursday. He is now eligible to qualify for the 2024 Indianapolis 500 in 2024. Well, that seems redundant, doesn't it?
I'm wagering.
They're running the 2024 Indianapolis 500 in 2024?
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
How did that work out?
I don't know. But
somebody planned that.
Yeah, he's been talking about the whole deal, I think, around the Indianapolis 500 this past year.
Right.
And said it was shortly before it, but it was too late for it to be worked out for this year. So they were been planning this for a while now. So cool.
He'll do all right.
Speaking of IndyCar drivers going to NASCAR and NASCAR drivers going to IndyCar, actually this would be the IndyCar to NASCAR. Right. Marco Andretti is going to return to the seat of the number 7 Spire Motorsports NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series ride
as a rookie
for the final 2 races of the season, Homestead and Phoenix. Finished 19th at Mid-Ohio when he made his first start this year. So he did pretty good in the SRX series. Champion in, what was it, last year? Defending champion. Yeah. Didn't win it this year, though. So, and that's it for racing news for tonight. Coming up, we'll be giving away that DCR Graphics Hammer Down Racing Report window sticker. Again, hashtag DCR if you haven't done that in the comments of our Facebook Live or Facebook Live. We'll be doing that drawing here very shortly.
Can we give away some pizza too?
I wish. We will be. Yes, actually we will.
All right.
As a matter of fact, with how many coming up, and we may be we may have a lot of winners next week. We'll tell you about that here shortly. First, it's, I guess I don't have a thing for this week's Hammer Down Hotline. But we did get a text to the Hammer Down Hotline. Again, if you want to text or call, be on the show indirectly. Of course, I got that in the
Well, they could be directly.
419-318-3081. 419-318-3081. Call, text anytime, day or night. And we did receive a text here this week. And text reads something like this. If the showdown is rescheduled for this Saturday, will it interfere with the Oakshade swap meet? I'm curious if there would be enough time for any drivers that are also selling things.
Oh, sure.
And, yes, we've decided that that is not going to be a problem because the swap meet starts at 8 o'clock, And I don't think gates open until 4 o'clock. Actually, I got that right here in
Right.
front of me. Yeah, 4
Gates
o'clock
open
at
at
Fremont.
4,
So
hot
and
laps at
usually
6.
people start leaving around lunchtime, and that's like, so you got like 4 hours to get to Fremont.
Now, if you're going to Fremont this Saturday, all cars will go through inspection again just to make sure that you didn't pull a fast one on them.
What?
Yeah.
You can't change things and put rain tires on for this weekend?
No.
Okay.
How many?
Some pizza.
Yes.
Last week's how many stock cars and trucks, the Showdown Series, plus how many late models. Basically, how many cars were going to be in competition last Friday night at Fremont?
When I walked in the gate, I was stunned, Scott.
Pits were pretty full, weren't they?
They were.
92 cars. We had 42 late models, 50 Showdown Series cars.
42 late models.
I know. That's pretty impressive.
That was very impressive.
So 92 was the right number. Ron picked 78. I picked 79 because I knew it was going to be more than 78. So I'm the in-studio winner for last week's how many.
Sorry, you don't get any pizza.
That's too bad. Unless I go to Big D's to get some. So we did have a tie, though, for our listener winner here. Yeah, we're going to have to spin the Big D's pizza wheel here. Just a couple names on that list. It's Trevor Hunt, and I put Hunter. It should be Hunt. Sorry. I was in a hurry typing things. We'll fix it real quick.
Think you can?
Yeah, I just got to hit the delete button. See there? Now
Ooh.
it's Trevor Hunt and Brian Hammer. Both picked 86.
Oh,
So they were pretty close.
yeah, they were.
Both picked 86. They were the closest. So here we go. For a Big D's pizza. And the winner of this week's how many? See if we can actually see this over here. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Oh! And I'm sure it's fixed. Right here.
You know, the cool thing is if you're going to Fremont, Big D's Pizza is just down the road.
It is.
In Clyde, yeah.
Just past it, yeah. And I believe they're open earlier on Saturdays.
Could be.
If Dean's listening, maybe he can let us know his hours on Saturday there. I know that John was going to go Friday before the Showdown Series last week, and they didn't open until 4, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So I created a problem for him. But anyway, this week's how many? Going to be a little bit more complicated. We got a math problem again because Ron likes these math problem ones.
Oh, I do. They're fun.
And it's related to
But
this
this one
weekend
should
again
be
at Fremont.
easy.
This one should be pretty easy because there's an out, and I will explain that to you here in just a second. So the this week's how many chance to win a Big D's pizza is it's not worded right. How number? The number on the winning late model plus the number on the winning Showdown car at Fremont on Saturday. Yeah, well, whatever. Vehicle. So let's say
Let's
say Ron Miller wins the late model feature, so that'd be 35, and then Scott Hammer wins the Showdown Series. That's an 8, so we'd be at
43.
Yes, 43 would be the winning number.
Math
so
is
that's
not
how
your long suit. I thought
almost
I'd help you out
I almost
there.
said 42 actually. So yes, that's how we're doing that. But here's the stipulation. So hopefully nobody's put in a guess yet. If there is no racing this weekend, 0 will be accepted as no winners. So there you go. So if you put 0 in, that means that nobody won, except for maybe Mother Nature. There you go. That's you have until 4 o'clock Saturday to get in on this week's How Many. We may have a big pizza to spin next week for the Big D's Pizza. How many Big D's Pizza wheel? Yeah, to spin. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
It's been a long day, Scott.
It has been, yes. I'm dealing with computer issues. So there you go. Put your guess in. We'll say, we got a guess too, don't we? So far, 0 seems to be. I get the guess first, don't I?
Yes.
I get 0. I'm going with 0. Woohoo!
I'm going to go with 1.
You're going to be second closest then.
That's it.
But if somebody wins, unless who do we got? The 0. Was Cameron Toosing out there? I think he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that'd be a 0. And then is there a number 1 Showdown car?
I don't know.
That'd be the only way you could win.
There's got to be a 1. I'm thinking.
You would think so. So, anyways, that's how that works. So far, everybody's at 0. Seems to be the consensus. Well, let's talk about racing action that's on our racing menu for this weekend, our Big D's Pizza racing menu, that is.
This weekend, Big D's Pizza Racing Menu.
Locally, we have Fremont Speedway is all that's scheduled to run. That's going to be Saturday. It's the Showdown Series 2100 to win Bill Hahn Memorial for the late models, $2,027 to win. It's kind of the continuation of Friday's event before it got rained out. Wristbands and tickets from last week will be honored. So like rain checks, right. I guess you could say. $10 if you didn't make it out last week, just $10. You can still get
$10. It's really very reasonable.
Gates open at 4, racing at 7, so it's a half hour earlier than Friday's event was. Racing should start at 7 p.m. Other series action this weekend. Castrol Flow Racing Night in America. Actually, this is tonight, as a matter of fact, the 18th annual Tar Heel 50 at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown, North Carolina. That is tonight. World of Outlaw, Case Construction Equipment late models. It's the Billy Clanton Classic at Sonoya Raceway out there in Georgia, in Genoa. That's Saturday. And then what do we got here? The ARP Southeast Showdown at Rome Speedway in Rome, Georgia on Sunday, October 15th. NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series action. Kansas Outlaw Classic at 81 Speedway. That's Classic with a K.
Ooh.
Because it's Kansas. Get it? It's pretty cool. That's Friday night, Friday the 13th. Micro Light Harvest Rumble at Lakeside Speedway in Kansas on Saturday, October 14th. That's it for the World of Outlaw NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series action. We have Xfinity Series in action with the Allsco Uniform 302 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That is Saturday at 3 on USA. And the Cup Series also at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, South Point 400. That's going to be Sunday at 2:30 p.m. So that's it for your Big D's Pizza Racing menu.
Yeah.
You got that the thing I'm looking so forward to?
I do,
The
Scott.
Weekend Weather Pit Stop with Ron Miller.
Yeah. Scott, Saturday, during the day, rain likely, high of 58 degrees, winds east-northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain, 90%. Rainfall, near a half an inch.
Oh,
Saturday evening, light rain early, then remaining cloudy, low 47. Chance of rain decreasing to 70%. Now, on the brighter side, next Saturday, the 21st, it's going to be about 3 or 4 degrees warmer and a whole lot less chance of rain. So,
but that is also a week plus out, and the forecasters have a hard time getting 2 days from now, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they've got Saturday right.
All right. Well, it keeps getting worse as it gets closer to Saturday. That's the disappointing thing. So, yeah.
And in case you're wondering, that is the weather forecast for Fremont, Ohio.
There you go. So again, there is right now everything is scheduled to go as planned because, like I said, today it was supposed to rain all day and we didn't get a drop. So things could change, and there's no contingency plan in place as of yet. They'll cross that bridge if they have to when they get to it, which would be Saturday probably at the earliest. So, so don't ask Corey any questions.
Because he's tired of answering.
As of right now, things are happening and they're on schedule, regardless of the forecast, until I'm guessing we might start seeing some things maybe early Saturday or around lunchtime on Saturday.
Yeah, you can check Corey McCoy's Facebook page, Fremont.
We'll post any updates on our social media as well.
Absolutely.
As we get them. So how about we give away our Hammer Down Racing Report window sticker?
All right.
Courtesy of DCR Graphics. Again, if you haven't done so, do so right now. Hashtag DCR to get your name in the bucket for this sticker we're going to give away. You pick it up from, look, I'm holding it the right way this time.
And if you're one of the folks from out of town that's been boosting our numbers, feel free to enter.
Or Canada.
Yeah.
Or Australia.
Yeah.
You just have to go to Ron Miller Race Cars to pick it up, huh?
We'll send it to you.
You will?
I would
International?
I would send it to Australia.
Okay.
And they could be part of the DCR Graphics Hammered
Hammer Down Racing Army.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, we need some. Maybe we should get Red Hot Ronnie. One of
Yeah.
them. I saw her car. You see her car?
Yeah.
Nice looking late model she's got for this
Nice
year.
looking lady.
I was looking at the late model.
Oh,
Isn't
you
she
were
married?
not. Yes.
Aren't you married?
Yes.
Okay. Just
She's
double
got-
checking things.
Oh, she stayed with us when she did an American tour several years ago. So, yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. We are the Australian embassy, dude.
I gotcha. Fair enough. So let's give away our sticker of this week's winner. Let's go over here. We need to do this. Nope, that's not the right button. I do see myself there. Share screen. Here we go. We're going to share the giveaway. Should we do it? Should we hit the button?
Go.
Got 11 entries this week for a Hammer Down Racing Report window sticker or car sticker, any kind of sticker, really. Chris Rutan
Very good.
wins this week's Hammer Down Racing Report window sticker or car sticker or door sticker or whatever sticker.
Pick it up at Ron Miller Race Cars or this Saturday night at Fremont Speedway.
You'll have it with you?
Yeah.
Why can't I write on these? Chris Rutan. There you go. Ron Miller Race Cars right across the border there in Michigan.
See? Now
Wait for
I've
it.
got it.
Now you got- yeah, but look at this. I don't think Dale gave us enough. He asked me if I had any left to give away.
They've got white out on both sides,
Yeah.
Scott. There you go.
I was
Good-
trying to figure out
good
what's
try.
going on here. Oh, I just hovered over that. All right, so there you go. Congratulations, Chris. That's going to do it for this edition of the Hammer Down Racing Report. Look at that. It's not even 8 o'clock tonight.
Ooh.
Doing good. There's the Red Wings are playing. I'm going
to go home and watch a football game.
Who's playing tonight? Is it the Lions again?
KC.
And?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Are you a Kansas City fan? Are you a
yeah.
Taylor Swift fan?
Oh, yeah.
That's why you want to watch it.
No, I am not a Taylor Swift fan.
Uh-huh. That's what she said. John Young says 0-2. Just figured to check the comments there real quick. Thanks to associate producer Dave Kemmer, contributors John Young, Matt Swander, Bob Stazak, and make sure to like us on Facebook. Follow us on X or Twitter, whichever you call it. We're at Hammer Report. Follow us on YouTube. Listen to us on your favorite podcasting platform. And thanks again for boosting us up there, charting in 3 countries now.
And keep up the good work.
Yes.
Because if you don't keep up the good work, we fall off the charts.
Right now, that doesn't really mean anything to us, but it just means that it's something we can brag about. Yeah. I like to have stuff to brag about, so thank you. We appreciate that. Check us out at hammerdownracingreport.com. And like I said, listen to us on your favorite podcasting platform. Those are just the Apple podcast charts. That
right.
doesn't include all the charts and everything, because you can listen to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio. Google Podcasts is going away soon, so I'm sad about that, but whatever. Make sure to rate and review us, share us with your friends. Thanks to our sponsors, DCR Graphics, Dominator Race Products, Oakshade Raceway, Freeze Frame Photos, Ron Miller Race Cars, and Kester's Haunted Woods.
Yeah. Woo.
Open again tomorrow and Saturday. There's only a few more weekends left for that, too.
It's a shame.
Yeah, probably not the best weekend weather-wise for it this weekend, but it'd be kind of cool to go on a Friday the 13th, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just smile and nod. If you're interested in being a sponsor of the Hammer Down Racing Report, send us a message or call a Hammer Down hotline, 419-318-3081. Thanks again to our guest this week, Chris Sawalich. Good luck to him at Winchester this weekend. And I think we're going to start doing our championship
It's about
shows
time.
here. Yeah, and start getting those together. So maybe we'll do one of those next week. Either way, we'll be back here next Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Get out and support your local track. This week is pretty much just Fremont, assuming that the weather people are wrong, which they could be, and we're hoping so. With that, we're out of here.
Good night.
We'll see ya.
You have been listening to the Hammer Down Racing Report, available on demand on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting platform.